Iran, on behalf of the black community, I just want to say
Like to hit the subscribe. Guys, it's funny when you see that. Now, guys, guys, we are in war that between United States, Iran, and Israel. And it's funny when you see some black Americans who are now coming out on the internet, social media, TikTok, and they're saying that, hey, listen, we're not into this war. So Iran, this last time there was a guy who made me laugh. He was on TikTok and said that Iran, listen, we are black people, we are not into this war, something like that. So guys, check out this video, and guys, I'll be back guys for more commenting, guys.
Iran, on behalf of the black community, I just want to say we are not in this. We are not in this. We don't want no smoke. We don't want no smoke. We don't want no missiles. We don't want none of that. The other day I was driving somewhere and I heard an alarm and I almost panicked. I said, God damn, they coming to California too.
If you go on TikTok and social media, you find that there's so many, or like so many content creators, which is black community, who are against this war. And most of them are saying that we are not into this war. And even some of them, they are sending a message to Iran, like, hi, mashallah. And even last time there was a girl who was like correcting them, he said, don't say Iran, he said Iran, something like that. So, I do guys, it's funny. But guys, when you see like the whole narrative and what they're talking about, whether they are men, whether they are women, like most of the black community who are now against this war, especially the black Americans, when you see like their ideas and how they are talking, they almost have like same opinion that Iran, if you attack the United States, we are not part of that. But guys, once you should know that you are from the United States, you are living in the United States, so you are in war. Yeah. So guys, if something happened to the United States, it also happened to black community. So guys, the whole narrative that black community is trying to sell is that we are not part of this war, but you are part of that war because you are from the United States. You are living in the United States, and everything that affects the United States will also affect you. Guys, now we have seen that so many like black creators who end up saying, hey, listen, we are not going to join the war and things like that. But guys, that's kind of funny. But guys also know that black people, guys, they're very nice people, they're very okay, they are no issue. Last time, guys, I don't know, guys, we were talking about like Latinos and black community because as Latinos, they know that black community, they're very resilient, they're very nice people, very warm welcoming. And Latinos know that like the whole community who are living in the United States, Arab community, Muslim community, Asian community, like all these other communities, Latinos, they were looking for solidarity with the black community. They were saying, black people, we need you, support us, stand with us, we need your support. Because they know that black people have been struggling so many years. Black people have shown like resilience. Black people have know how to survive. So when Latinos was like facing this challenge and things like that, they were calling black community. And now that we have seen that black community are now like coming out and saying, listen, we are not part of this war. But guys, once you know that, even though you might say that, even though you might be against the war, but we are still from the United States. That's the issue. We are still living in the United States. So everything that affects the United States will also affect you. Whether it's like economical, something like that. Now we have seen that simple they're not complaining about gas prices, which are like spiking now in the United States. So something happens in the United States, it will also happen to you because you are part of the United States people, you are American, and that's something that you have to know. So guys, nowadays you find that a lot of black content creators, they are now coming out, they are making videos, they're saying so many things, hey, listen, and something like that. But guys, the whole narrative when you see that, it's about that we're not part of this war. Although black community may have some soldiers who are now fighting maybe in the Middle East, black community may have so many families who are now in the Middle East, but still, if something affects the United States, it will also affect you because you're from the United States and you're living there, and there's nothing okay. Yeah, so guys, if you're from the other race, whether you are Arab, whether you are Asian, and you have seen that black people are talking about like this, please don't feel bad because that's their opinion, that's their like the way they express things, and that's what they think. So you cannot judge people's opinion because they have right to express their opinion. It's freedom of speech. So if you're from the other race, whether you are white, whether you are say like Asian or Latino, please respect the black community because those was their idea, that was their opinion, and that's how they express things. So anyone can support the war, anyone can be against the war. So, but the things that we have to respect it, people's opinion. Because so guys, me guys as a YouTuber, someone who does reaction, my commentary, that is my work. Because guys, me guys, I do guys positive reaction, not negative. Whenever I'm reacting politics, whenever I'm reacting something, always guys I'm in the middle. I'm a neutral guy. The guy who stands in the middle, not supporting any side, not attacking any side. Just to be in the middle, to be a nice guy, be a nice YouTuber. That's how. And that's why guys sometimes also send a message to other African creators who are now trying to be reactors. Because now you guys know that in 2024, 2023, there were so many African YouTubers who used to do like vlogs, but now they are turning to be actors. So when you're acting such things, like let's say Black Americans or United States politics, you gotta be careful of what you are saying. You gotta be careful of what you're saying because you need to be a good YouTuber, you need to be a good reactor, so that you can have like so many families, so many like subscribers, supporters, who are like positive supporters. But if you are someone who are acting negatively, you might create like haters for yourself. So guys, always, if you're from the United States, if you're from Africa, if you are reacting, if you are doing something, always be a good YouTuber who react like positively or negative. So guys, welcome to Barcelona again. Here guys, I do positive reaction or negative. Like the video, guys, subscribe guys. Thanks so much guys. Like, subscribe.